We're calling Dennis to see where he's at.
He's 100% asleep.
He's definitely asleep.
Pod was supposed to be
Please leave a message. Thank you.
Oh God.
okay. The podcast was supposed to start at 6, but I am single dad. Oh,
Oh, there he
never
is. There he
mind.
is. Oh,
Because
he disappeared.
I'm single dadding it, so I had to rush home
wait
and
a
make
second.
dinner.
Are you already
after
recording?
work.
Oh, fuck. All right.
So-
Yeah, that's right.
We had to push out the pod until 6:20, and we think that Dennis was sleeping, but it looks like he's awakened.
Since we are caring about audio quality now, how's my mic? Is it still too loud?
Yeah, sounds fine. I mean, it just sounds like you're clearly your computer's working hard in the background.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, probably.
That's all I could hear.
Okay.
So that's a little loud. But
Not
the
much I
AI,
can do about
the
that.
AI thing fixes it now. Whatever setting you used last time, we sounded like a professional
It was
podcast.
amazing. I was pumped.
Not that there were anything less than that.
Okay, so Dennis joined us for a second, and then he disappeared. And me and Owen really don't have much to talk about without Dennis. I did the stair climber at the gym. I've started doing that. It's a really weird experience. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm terrified to go back on a stair climber because the last time I did one, my legs cramped up and I fell off of it.
That's
'Cause
hilarious.
They hurt. It hurt so bad. So I avoid it at all costs.
It's really embarrassing being up there because you are like 15 feet above everybody else at the gym.
Yeah.
And like you're kind of like on a pedestal. Everybody's kind of looking at you, right, Dennis? What do you got?
Yeah.
You got some kind of scheme going here? What do you?
No,
why are you
no,
giving a
no.
Smile.
The last half
Whoa,
hour.
loud. Loud.
Oh, am I loud?
It's better.
You're fine.
Okay. The last half hour, I've been looking for this podcast microphone because I brought it home from work last week, but made the mistake of just leaving it on our kitchen counter for like 2 days. And then Lisa
maid
was like,
stole it?
"What do you want me to do with this?" And I said, "Put it in the basement." And then I couldn't find it at all. My basement's trash because my kids had the neighbor kids over today, and so I'm like, "Did they mess with it?" And then Lisa's was at a play, so I was trying to call her during the play.
There are so many details in this story. It's like you think we know your life. Like
I
talk about
like
the-
that he's calling Lisa at a play to find his podcast mic.
I like that he's talking about the neighbor kids. Like we have any context of the neighbor kids being over and what kind of damage that does to the house.
Oh, it does.
I do know anytime that they're over, it's a nightmare. Like last time he said that they were over and Fred was just banging on the ceiling.
Oh,
with a
that's
stick.
true. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fix
I
the
don't know.
view.
Like
Fix the view.
normally it's great to like use details in a story, but Dennis's story was so detailed. He's like, and I was wearing my my third favorite shirt, so I just couldn't. And my hair was flipped to the right side, and like there's all these.
To me, that there's those little things are just it's a pile like on top, and then I'm looking for this microphone at the end of the night, and I'm blaming everyone, but then I shouldn't be blaming myself because I never put it away properly.
I wonder if it's just an us thing. I know I definitely have that problem where I give way too much info. Sarah calls me out all the time. She's like, shut up. Like, what's the point? Get to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like that Midwesterners tell a lot longer, drawn out stories.
I mean, it's commonly known better storytellers include a lot of details, but there is probably...
I think in the Midwest, there's just like this. All you got is to go to a bar and tell a story. It's like I got to kill time here. That's all you got.
Well, Dennis, your story translates well to one of my things that I wanted to talk about today. Is
Okay.
I think I'm starting to get dementia. It's the first sign of like aging that's really hitting me. I can never remember where I park my car. Like
Kevin,
when I go to Target.
You already brought this up last pod.
No, I didn't. You're just doing a bit. I get it.
Fuck, I fell for that.
Dennis is like, oh, shit, did he?
Who
I'm
knows
like,
what we talked about
damn.
last pod?
Kevin,
I
I think I have an answer for this theory.
What?
I was actually talking to a guy at work about this today. And I said, as you get older and you get more responsibility, your brain can only hold so much information. And so you prioritize it based on what's important. And to you, finding your car is not, you're going to find your car. It's like, you're in this parking garage. So you're putting that lower. So as life, more stresses, more anxiety, you push that shit out.
I think you're right. I think I am just, yeah, exactly. I am not reserving the mental space to where I parked. But I did find a trick. So now I always go to the gym and then stop at Target afterwards to like get deodorant or whatever supplies I need. And I have a new, I have a new trick. It's I park in line with the Target sign. And as long as I park along with the Target sign,
Okay.
I always find my car. So that's
Okay,
my
I
new
think
trick.
this is actually a problem because if it happened every once in a while that you couldn't
Yeah.
find your car, that's okay. But if you have to come up with a rhyme to be like, I cannot forget it this time, I have to
How
come up
big
with
is
a
this?
rhyme.
I was thinking a parking garage. This is just a normal parking
No, it's
garage.
always at Target.
Open
It's always
lot.
at Target and Kroger. And I also drive a gray mid-sized SUV. And the amount of gray mid-sized SUVs like in the parking lot are insane. And my key fob doesn't work very well. Like I don't hear him very clear, like beep beep when I
Yeah.
click it. So that doesn't help. But this goes on to a larger story. So I lost my wallet on Friday and
Oh,
it
man.
ruined my weekend. So I
never
went to
found
work.
it?
I did find it. There's a story here though between.
Let's
You
hear the
wanna hear it?
details. Let's
Okay.
get into the
Okay.
details.
So I go to work
I woke
Friday.
up, opened my eyelids, walked out to the bathroom.
So much more happened in between.
Should I
this.
pee or poop? That's why
So I go to work on Friday, and then I go and meet Joe Vitale for a couple drinks after work in downtown Cincinnati. And then I come home and I watch a movie with Megan, and I
Which
haven't
movie?
thought about my wallet. If I had legs, I'd kick you or
Oh,
whatever.
Owen liked that
I
movie.
watched it.
I
Get to
I,
your story.
I
We'll
only
talk
caught like
about it.
45 minutes of it, and I didn't like
Mm.
it. And then I didn't think anything of it, and I wake up the next morning, and I don't know where I'm going, but I'm looking for my wallet, and it's missing. So I'm like, fuck, where is my wallet? So I look around the house for like 2 hours. Then I'm like, okay, I must have left it at work. So I go to work and I can't get in the building because my key is inside my wallet. So then I go home and I message a coworker and I'm like, hey, do you still live downtown? I need to like get in this building. Can I borrow your key? So that's a whole thing. And I'm like, and then I end up going back downtown to look inside my work building and it's not there. And I already inconvenienced my coworker by like making them give me their key. I go to that bar I was at the night before and they don't have it. And I basically given up at this point. And I'm just like, my wallet's gone. I'm like, no big deal, whatever. And then cut to the next day, the day of the Super Bowl. That's not an important detail. Megan had just cleaned the house that morning and still no sign of this wallet. Every inch of this house has been covered. And I randomly come into the living room and I grab a blanket from one of the baskets because I'm going to sit down and watch the Super Bowl with Megan. And all of a sudden, my wallet is sitting on the ground. And it's like sitting there in plain sight on a wood floor. And it's a brown wallet on a brown floor. So my first thought is like, has it literally been here the whole time? Am I going fucking crazy? Has it been on the ground the whole time? And I've like looked every nook and cranny. And then my next thought is like, Megan, are you fucking with me? Like, did you put this here?
That's what went through my head too.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
both of those scenarios.
And then she's like, no, are you fucking with me? Like, she's like, I cleaned this entire house like literally 2 hours ago, and I
Was it
scrubbed
wrapped
every
in the
inch of the
blanket?
floor. And no, well, that's not even the point of the story, Dennis. So now I don't believe Megan. I think Megan's fucking with me. She thinks I'm fucking with her. And my whole life is kind of dedicated to fucking with her and like using my acting skills and being like, Megan, I'm not fucking with you. Like this wallet just showed up out of nowhere. And I'm like getting
That does sound
increasingly
like acting.
animated.
Yeah.
And she's just like cracking up because she's like, Kevin, stop the bit. Stop the bit. And I'm like, no. I'm like, no, are you fucking with me? This wallet was not here. Like I'm getting like worked up and angry. And I don't know what, and she just every time I try to escalate it, it just makes her laugh harder. And she thinks I'm just like doubling down on the bit. And she's
the
like,
best
Kevin,
bit of your life.
Yeah, Kevin, this is the funniest you've ever been.
It was. And
He's being real. Her brain could not compute.
Exactly. Like I'm like, this is the boy who cried wolf. I'm just trying to explain to her. And I get to the point where I'm like, how do I prove to her that I'm not trying to fuck with her? And I say, Megan, I'm going to go grab a knife in the kitchen and stab my hand just to prove to you that I am not fucking
Oh
with
my
you.
God.
And yeah, so I grab a knife in the kitchen and I have the knife to my hand, just like I'm going to just do a little bit of blood just to prove to her that I'm not fucking with her. And then she's like, okay, I believe you. Maybe it was in the blanket.
Kevin, that you probably shouldn't go that far. You should
But
just let it go.
No, because I just couldn't, like, she just kept laughing and laughing. And I'm like, I don't know how to explain to you how crazy it is that this wall.
But that would make me kind of want to kill myself too. So
Yeah.
I get it.
I was just like, like every time I try to be more real, it just makes her laugh harder, and she thinks I'm doubling down. But yeah, once she said maybe it was in the blanket, I was like, oh, duh. So yeah, like I just sat down in the blanket, wrapped the blanket up, and put it away, and my wallet was sitting in there.
Yeah.
Well, now you know your next bit. How far you need to
Also
go.
funny that Kevin's a blanket guy.
Really?
Do
You know
get in
what?
blankets a lot?
I love
I'm
blankets.
just asking.
And
I love blankets too.
And
On the
I've had the
couch.
thought many
That's
times,
what I'm
like, I
saying.
don't want, like, I one time had a blanket on when Lisa's dad was over, and I'm
Yeah.
like, ooh, I
Can't
can't
do
feel
that.
weird vibes here. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like I
that's a
should be
weird one.
standing up. I shouldn't even be relaxing around this guy. So,
I mean, I love
Um,
blankets. I'd rather be wearing
yeah.
shorts inside of a blanket than
oh, and
pants
you
with
don't
no
wear you
blanket.
don't use a blanket?
Yeah. He just sleeps on his bed without
No,
a
no.
blanket.
Blankets in a bed, that's okay. Blankets
a
on the
couch,
couch
though?
is a little too relaxed. And you can't be seen relaxing that hard. I'm sorry.
Why? For who?
It's too just the kids, they got to be looking at you as like a protective father figure. And if
Oh,
they know that you
man.
have to wrap yourself up in a blanket, I feel like you're making.
I want to show
weak
my kids,
boys.
like, hey, it's okay to be totally chill.
I had never even thought
Relax.
of a blanket being as a red flag. I
It's a
just
little
thought,
bit of a red flag, I think.
Are
I'm
you
not
kidding?
saying I
What?
never
I-
use a blanket, but every once in a while I will. But sounds like you guys get cozy a little too often with a blanket.
Yeah. What does that mean?
when I said,
I don't know.
What
I don't
what happens
know.
if I get cozy too often? What happens? What thing bad
I don't-
happens?
Gets a little too feminine. It's just a little too
I
feminine.
cannot believe my masculinity is in check for using a blanket. I had no thought of
I've
that.
thought
when I
of it,
started
and I'm
telling
like,
the
you know what?
story.
I like
See,
the coziness.
here's the
is
thing.
better
Dennis has thought about it. So it is just like an actual stigma that's out there. It's not out of left field.
No, but that's
I'm
just the same
Googling it.
stigma that was like men couldn't change a diaper or things like that. Like that's feminine.
Men
Okay.
can't change a diaper.
Gemini says it's completely normal for anyone to use them for warmth, comfort, or security, with many adults
Go to
finding
X.
blankets
Go to
calming.
X.
No,
That's the
no.
conservative
No.
one.
Grok.
It's very
Yeah, Grok.
Yeah, it's
Can I ask you guys
this
a
is
question?
specific blanket usage is on the couch watching TV
Can
or
I ask
on
you
the
guys a
lazy
question
boy.
about X? Oh, and we're over that. I'm over the blanket thing. On X, which I don't use regularly, I'll occasionally download it, then re-delete it because it's just horrible for your mental health. X is
What? I think it's the best social media.
Yeah, out of
it's
all
the
of them,
funniest, but it's
Instagram,
so,
I think, and TikTok.
Instagram.
Those
is,
ones, were
yeah,
the
those
reels.
are.
yeah, but X is just like
I
that
gotta see
algorithm
Kevin's
is
feed.
it's so, I don't even follow anybody. It's just all algorithm. And
Yeah.
it's just like people with like layers and layers of jokes that I'm like, I don't have time to try
It's
to
your
figure this
problem.
out.
It's your algorithm. You got to just click on like 3 things, and then it'll
Yeah.
change whatever you're looking at.
But
So
okay,
what are these layers of?
like it'll be
Curious
like
as what's feeding that.
it'll be like a photoshopped image of like a photoshopped image, and then it'll be like somebody overlaid onto it, and then it'll be like a retweet with somebody's caption above it, and it'll be
Yeah.
like, am I like, what the
I think
fuck?
you've reached the bottom of the internet potentially, Kevin.
Maybe. But anyways, my point is that when you go to the comments of a popular tweet or a popular X, it'll be people like, at Grok, what is this? At Grok, can you explain this? And then you open up the thread and Grok doesn't explain it. Where does Grok get back to these people?
Oh, Grok explain. I feel like anytime I'm confused about what they're talking about, and I'm like, I hope someone asks Grok, and then it explains it most of the time.
It explains it in the thread?
Yeah.
Okay, I now have a new theory for why my answers aren't showing up, because at one point I went on my X and I filtered out the words "the" and just because I was like, I don't want any tweets showing up on my feed. I just want to be able to tweet. So I filtered out a bunch of like the most
Okay.
generic words. So maybe,
That is that is crazy.
yeah.
Why don't you
Not
want to
saying it
see
out
the
loud
tweets?
because I don't.
Kevin can't handle the internet.
I
That
can't.
is what
No.
it is. Kevin has such
What
a
is he?
hard
He's on
time
his
with it
computer.
that he avoids it at all. I
What is he?
know.
What
I
is he
don't know.
watching? Reddit?
I do Reddit and Wikipedia. I mean, I donated $50 to Wikipedia this year because I use it so much.
That's worse than the blanket.
Yeah.
Really? What have you guys been up to?
Kevin, I do have just to follow up your wallet story. I one time lost my ring for 2 weeks. My gold ring. You were asking about rings, so this is kind of relevant. And I couldn't find it. I looked all over. I was gonna get a new one, and then I was laying on my ground one day in my living room, and it was underneath my head.
Dude, Dennis
So I
has
lost my
these
ring for
gold-
2 weeks, and I'm like, what is on? And 2 weeks later, I'm laying on my living room ground, and I'm like, what is on my under? Like, there's a bump, and then
I feel like
there,
you were
and
part
it's
of a
my ring.
magic trick, and the magician forgot to finish. He's like, fuck. I left it behind his head. I forgot to pull it out and show him the ring after I was done.
Are you familiar with Occam's razor, where it's like it's always the simplest explanation? Like, assume that's the case. So
Yeah.
obviously the thing was on the ground and you laid down and it stuck to your head. But I like to assume the more complicated situation that thing was stuck to your head for 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks straight.
Made it through
People are like,
showers,
"This-
made it through
that's
sleeping.
so weird. Dennis has this new hairdo thing where he has a gold
I
ring
look
in
like
the back of his hair.
Neo from the Matrix. Like that's my port that they jack me
Yes.
into.
Kevin, for your back to your dementia thing, I have the same problem as you, and I like Dennis's theory, but I go through probably like once a quarter or once or twice a year through like a spurt of 2 weeks where I forget to put my fly back up. And it's very weird. It's like something in my brain's like just forgetting to do that step, and it'll be like 4 or 5 times within a 2-week period. And I always bring it up to Sarah. I'm like, it's that time again where I like, just forget to do my fly. It's a very concerning one too. So I hate when it happens.
Oh, and I think I have a theory for this because this happens to me a lot.
Mr.
Leave my fly
Theory.
down.
He's been right so far.
So after you pee, this is what I normally do. I button it, and then I feel like I wash my hands, and then I zip it up.
Here's the thing. I don't wash my hands.
Definitely not at home.
But it's
So that's
something to
not
do
the
with
case.
the button, and you think you already did it.
No, yeah, it must be something. I don't know. My mind has to be elsewhere and just skips the step. I don't know. And I feel like it's coming. It's been a long time since it's happened. So I'll keep you guys posted.
I
And it
don't know.
has
Would
to
you rather-
happen with at least 3 times within like a few week period for it to be a genuine, like it's happening again. It can't be like I forgot it once or twice.
Here, fly open during that sales meeting you went to, or a picture of you posted online of you on the couch with the blanket.
I can't even believe this blanket thing is a thing.
Who's looking at the picture of me?
It's posted online. This is everywhere. Everyone
Yeah,
that
you're right.
knows
It's
you've seen.
I
Here's the
posted on
thing.
my X, it gets 50 views.
Sarah,
There
or Kevin posted it as a picture.
there's a thing, you know, they say post something online, it's there forever. Like
Yeah.
the internet is forever, and someone says, yeah, well, what about MySpace? I was like, that is the best point ever. Like everyone's picture on MySpace and their whole profiles are completely wiped, and you can't find those anywhere.
Oh, true. Yeah.
But if you wanted to, you could.
I don't think you could.
The Wayback
I
Machine.
really don't think you could. Oh, is that a thing? Wayback Machine?
Yeah.
You can see
for
old
sure.
websites. I don't think they have images though.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's more for news sources and stuff. Like, I don't think they would have everybody's MySpace page.
Wayback Machine. That's literally like a time capsule.
Yeah, you never been on
Yeah.
that, Owen?
No,
You can see like almost every version of a website.
really. I
Yeah.
didn't mean time capsule. I meant like a
Time machine.
time machine. Yeah.
It's almost like a Wayback Machine.
Oh shit! Yeah, I guess that made sense. Why they called it Wayback Machine too.
Okay, before we get into the headlines, I had one more thing I wanted to talk about. And I think because we were talking about how it's feminine to use a blanket, which I had no idea
Yeah,
until
post
today.
me on the video online with a picture of me on a blanket. That's the more intimidating one, or less.
All right.
So the other thing I wanted to talk about is I am currently wearing women's shoes.
See, this is how it starts. I told you the blanket is definitely a problem, and you guys were giving me shit about it.
I went to Dick's Sporting Goods yesterday. Okay, no, let me go backwards.
Another problem.
Oh, come on, going to Dick's Sporting Goods is feminine
I don't
now.
know. Listen
You
to the
can't say
name of the
Dick's.
place.
Yeah. It's literally a sports store. Okay. I played basketball last Thursday, and have your shoes ever smelled so bad that you're just like, if I don't throw these out now, I never will. I was like, I literally walked out of the gym and threw them in the trash because I'm like, they smell horrible. And like,
That's intense.
what? And then like I would get in my car after basketball and I'd be like, man, why does it smell so bad? And it was always pointing to my shoes. And I literally just threw them out on the way out of basketball yesterday to
Yeah.
force myself to get a new pair. But so now I didn't have a pair of basketball shoes. So I went to Dick's Sporting Goods yesterday and I looked at the first two pairs of shoes. They were Giannis's. Oh, do you know who Giannis is?
No.
Giannis. And Dennis, how do you say his last name? You're really good at this.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, that's it. Nailed it.
Oh, him. Yeah.
The Greek freak. He's like a 7 foot Greek
Bucks.
African guy, plays for the Bucks. Like, signature shoe. I looked at two of his shoes and I asked the people if I can get 11.5s. They're like, no, we don't have 11.5s. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll look at the other ones. And I looked at a pair of Sabrina on a shoe. So now they make signature shoes for WNBA players. And they look cool. So I was like, can I get a pair of these Sabrinas? And they're like, yeah, I'm like, but it was in the women's section or like on the woman, it was like labeled women's. They're like, yeah, but you can just get a men's size. So I bought them and I'm wearing size 13 women's shoes, but they also work men for 11.5.
That's kind of a nice little hack in life. Someone's like, what size shoe are you? And you're like, I'm a size 13.
And the reason I'm
Can you
wearing
have them by you? I want to see them.
Yeah, I want to see them too.
I'm wearing them right now because I'm just trying to break them in.
Take
and
stinky feet going.
And to be perfectly honest, I live in a no shoe house, and when I buy a new pair of shoes, you get a free pass to wear shoes around the house. So, yeah, they're just like normal.
Oh,
yeah, those look fine.
Totally,
they
fine.
definitely look more girly than I thought they would. I thought they would look more. They're kind of pink and orange.
Big heels on them.
Yeah. They look like
in my
Wizard of
defense-
Oz Dorothy's shoe. That would be hilarious. You put up like a sparkly heel, like a high heel shoe.
Dang, when I pulled those up, I thought you guys were going to be like, wow, those are cool.
I liked it. I liked them.
fine.
Dennis didn't like them.
Yeah, they're fine. Should we get into the
I'm
headlines?
not a Jordan's guy.
A what? You're not a
Jordans.
Jordan's guy?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I think he's trying to say he doesn't like
I don't like,
basketball
Or he's not a
shoes.
sneakerhead.
Yeah, not a
like,
sneakerhead.
yeah, basketball shoes. I'm not into those.
Well, I don't like basketball shoes either, and there is a huge culture around it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
But also, you don't play basketball, so why would you care about basketball?
Well,
Well, people that don't play, there's people that don't
Yeah.
play basketball that really like basketball shoes that are
that's fair.
sneakerheads.
Okay,
Kevin, I do have a question
yeah.
about the podcast. Why don't you put the intros anymore in to like the
I did. I put it
section.
in.
the last one?
Yeah.
Change the song too. It's a remix. It was
yeah.
nice.
Oh shit, I didn't listen to the last episode. Okay.
What are you talking about? Play that music,
Dennis has
Kevin.
dementia too.
Show him up.
He
Play
has
the song.
dementia
Play
too,
the
because he literally asked me that in the last podcast, and
Oh,
I
did
said,
I?
"You're right, yeah." And then I said, "Right, I'll fix it," and then I fixed it this time.
Oh God. Thanks, Kev.
No problem. But I did have to go back and recreate the AI thing because I didn't have the original audio, but it sounded fine. Okay, should
All right,
I
let's
play
get
it
into
now?
some headlines.
Yeah, play it. Play it. Show Dennis the
Okay,
new song.
all right. Oh fuck, my computer's all backed up. I gotta hack the mainframe. Okay.
Is this part of it to get the song out, or are you actually saying you can't get to your...
My computer was hacked, so now I'm going into the deep web and trying to find it again. Let me hang on 1 second.
You doing that? I think I just realized your mic is coming out of your laptop.
Oh, is it really? Fuck.
Go up to your mic. and
Hello?
say- Oh,
Tap on it.
shit.
This happens to me every fucking time. It is.
You know, it's funny. Kevin asked me if his mic sounds good. I said, yeah.
Oh my god. Am I gonna sound like shit again? It is.
No,
coming
it
out of
doesn't
my
sound bad. I mean, I didn't notice until
I
you did
agree.
that. So maybe just keep
I
it.
didn't notice it.
Yeah, I guess. Hang on. Why is it? Okay, whatever.
Why does it do that? I know
I
we already
don't
talked
know.
about this too. It's like we plug in a microphone, use that microphone. That's it. And
Right.
it should have do you want to use this? Yes. Do you want to use this?
Yeah,
No.
and I literally spent
Check.
like 5 minutes before the pod trying to get this right. Well, whatever. At least it looks cool. Dang it. So should I just keep it the same?
Yeah.
If it's
it
gonna
doesn't
fuck
sound.
you up, then
I mean, I didn't notice
Okay,
until you started tapping. So
Should I finish the hacking or
yeah.
you got to the hack.
okay, let me
Yeah.
press this. Let me hit the input button. Boop. Oh, there it is.
I do have a headline if you don't have one.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
have one.
let's hear it. Go, Dennis. Fast.
The Savannah Guthrie. Is that
That's what
Have you-
is person detained for
What's the head-
questioning.
That's the
what's-
headline, Dennis.
how do you say her last name? Guthrie?
Why don't we let
Guthrie.
CNN handle this? Person detained for questioning in Nancy Guthrie case.
Ooh,
Oh,
they
I didn't see
detained a fella. I saw that they released pictures of the Ring camera of the guy
Yeah.
that came. Great kidnapping outfit. He didn't skip on anything. He's got gloves, full mask, but he did get caught on camera. And I think
Honestly,
that's...
AI has already ruined.
I'll be
This
right
is
back.
the first real life thing where I saw that. And I'm like, that just looks like an AI ring cam.
I know. Now, the problem is that most of those videos when they were first coming out were AI ring cam things that made you think like, oh, is this?
Yeah,
You
because
had
it's
to
like lower
second guess it.
quality. I feel like
Yeah,
it's
so
easier to
you're like,
fake.
Yeah, but now I agree. That's why I don't even want a ring cam, because someone's going to be at my door and be like, no one's there. So I just
Oh.
have people knock.
Now am I too loud?
Yeah, let me turn you down.
Okay, I can turn it down.
Well, Dennis, you got to hack into the mainframe to turn him down.
Yeah, the mainframe is really hard to get into these
Dennis
days.
is a silent hacker, though. So
Oh
I get it.
yeah, you don't hear all the
Yeah.
Kevin needs to let you know he's working.
Well, you guys ever watch Mr.
I'm working here. Look at me working.
I've been thinking about going to watch Mr. Robot. I really want to go back and
I
watch
never
that
finished
show.
that. I've only seen the first.
Me
I
season.
didn't
neither.
finish it either. TV series are just too long. That's
Mhm.
the problem. You could get really into one, but then after season 7 comes out, you're like,
Yeah.
"Fuck."
I really
I'm
liked
not
Christian
doing it.
Slater in that, and I think I have a Christian Slater impression now. Well, I'm Christian Slater. Pretty good.
That's so
Dude,
good.
that
You
was
didn't have to say his name. I would have got it.
Well, let me try it again, but have him say a different name.
Hey, I'm Ronald McDonald.
No, that's Christian Slater.
Yeah, nice try, Christian. Okay, can somebody explain to me the Savannah Guthrie story? I don't know anything about it.
Owen.
Oh gosh, there's a
Hey, swear
lady.
jar, swear jar.
There's
Oh golly.
there's a news reporter, last name Guthrie, I believe.
Yes.
Savannah.
Her mom was kidnapped out of her house in Arizona and taken for ransom. And the guy was demanding $5 million in Bitcoin by Monday, and that deadline passed. The Guthrie lady was pleading for people to help her out or get her money so that they could get her 80-year-old mom back. Mom is still not shown up. FBI released a video of the alleged kidnapper. And I don't know. In my opinion, I think that this might also be like a scam. It's so easy, like you were saying, Dennis, easy to fake doorbell things. They could have faked a doorbell AI video of this guy that was coming in to kidnap.
But the FBI
She,
did get that video directly from, I think it was Ness, not Ring, but same thing.
I
So
have a hot take here.
Go ahead.
It's in modern society, to make it to 80 years old is a perfectly fine age. And whether or not you die of, cancer or natural causes or by kidnapping, like 80 years old, she's good.
Kidnapping is one of the worst ways to go, I'd say. So I feel like I would have rather gotten to 70, died of some other way than be kidnapped in my 80s.
So
the worst time of my life. You're
basically
frail.
saying, Kevin, like the police shouldn't even worry about this because the person's 80. Like they lived a good life.
Saying. Yeah, like that. They could have died of cancer or a heart attack, or if they died of kidnapping, that's fine. Like
this sounds like exactly what the kidnapper's saying when she's like, "Please let me have some water," and she's like, and you're like, "You're 80. You should be happy you're sitting here alive, breathing."
Imagine if you had Alzheimer's, you wouldn't be aware of what's happening right now. You should be thankful for this kid.
If you were in China, you'd be dead.
Wait, I did hear a little bit about this because Megan was kind of filling me in, and she said that people caught wind of this, and I guess a lot of people were taking credit for the thing and demanding ransoms. Did you guys hear that?
No, but so fucking ridiculous. I take credit. Like, you're gonna get, if someone sends you money for that, I feel like you get in trouble. But who fucking knows? There's so many scams out there that there's probably people making it so rich off of scamming people and never get in trouble at all. They get to 80 years old, die of natural causes, scamming people their whole life.
Yeah. I think the theory I read about this was that someone actually murdered her and is covering up, and they know that, and they keep releasing these videos where they're like, please let us release the rant. I think they know that this person's insane, and the person's and their mom's already dead, and they just want the person to like release or send another note so they can catch who it is, more than they actually think they're going to give them money and get the grandma back.
Yeah, I mean, the problem with you saying that you need a ransom from somewhere, there's 0% chance someone gives you the ransom money and you get away.
Yeah, has that ever happened?
Like, probably in like the 1900s, 2026, or and they say that Bitcoin, although it's like the hardest thing to track, you could track every transaction. So how hard can it be to find Bitcoin going to someone? I don't know. Maybe it is hard. I don't know enough about Bitcoin.
You're the hacker, man. Figure it out.
I'm not paying attention because I'm going down a wormhole in my head.
Okay.
I think the most interesting part about this story is that it was a journalist's mom that got kidnapped. So she works for NBC or MSNBC. So how can NBC report on this? It must be so awkward.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
Like that must be so awkward, like having to report on this.
Guthrie, come out here and talk about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk about your missing mom.
and don't you dare be biased.
Just the facts. Just the facts.
She's like, they're captured, they've detained someone. That's so awkward. Is there any other headlines?
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
That's it.
Where'd you go?
I want to talk about the Super Bowl. I want to talk about the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Was that Receding Headlines, or is that just,
that's a headline?
The Super Bowl was pretty boring. I feel like the big controversy was the halftime show, which
was awesome, by the way.
Awesome. But it was good. But I think
Oh wait, Dennis, wait, hold on. Me and Kevin were watching the Turning Point USA.
Yeah. We were watching
that was awesome. That was awesome. Did you watch the other one?
Yeah, the
Bad Bunny. Okay. That makes a lot of sense then.
I don't even know who did the other one. Who was it?
Bad Bunny.
Bugs Bunny,
Bugs
I
Bunny.
think.
No,
Yeah.
Bad Bunny.
Oh, what's up, Doc?
Yeah.
No, Kid Rock. When Ball to Ball came on, I was like, my shirt was off.
That song is pretty good. Ball with the ball, the bang, diddy diddy. I was gonna say, I felt like I was pushing Bad Bunny a little too hard because at one point I was talking to my parents. I'm like, it's not rap, and he's from Puerto Rico. He's not an immigrant because my parents are pretty conservative, and I'm like, why am I defending this guy right now? And I'm like, I don't think I actually like his music, but I don't like the idea of just hating him because he's from Puerto Rico. So I'm stuck in the middle here.
I thought it was good, and I don't like his music particularly, but the way the Super Bowl has kind of shifted to like a music video now, I thought it was
Yeah,
really
that was good.
entertaining.
Yeah,
I thought that was cool. It shot really well.
Yeah.
So like
Yes.
music was like secondary.
The lame part is
That Pedro Pascal was there.
I know,
That
actually,
made me
that
so
was.
mad. Like, just go the fuck away. I cannot stand that man.
He's having so much fun though.
yeah.
He's a
Going to all
weirdo.
these
He's a
things.
weirdo. He's gonna get caught doing something real weird.
I agree.
I
He
do
parties
too.
too much.
Never-
I feel like he's parties
Yeah.
too much.
50-something-year-old. He's touching all the women all the time because he's nervous. That's what he says. It's weird. He's a weird guy.
I know. I think
Think he uses a blanket?
Yeah. Yeah, he had one on stage.
I think it's funny that I can't imagine there's worse seats for any concert than being at the Super Bowl trying to watch that halftime
Oh
show.
yeah, I saw
All those people
clips
there
of
are
it.
like, what the fuck is happening? It's
But-
not like it's not a concert anymore.
Who's going to who's buying Super Bowl tickets for the halftime show?
I was just
Spending
going to
like
say that,
$5
but then I was going to say, who's buying Super Bowl tickets to go to see the Super Bowl? It is
I would.
objectively better to watch it online. Or not online,
Online, yeah.
on the TV.
Through a torrent.
Which I know that is like a take
Yeah,
that
through
most people say that watch.
StreamEast.us. You got to click 3,
It is
click
objectively
play
better
3
to
times.
watch it through there.
Every
Or-
single time it opens up a new tab, and you're like, "Oh fuck, this one landed on some
No, I
porn
So
site."
you have
and
to
I
hit
gotta
the
explain
really
to Lisa
the
while I'm trying
tiny
to-
X button
I-
to the top right.
There's like 3 fake Xbox buttons.
Yeah.
I agree with Owen that it's objectively better to watch the Super Bowl through a Twitter link where it's somebody just live streaming from their phone at their
Yeah.
party in their house. That is how the Super Bowl is meant to be watched.
Yeah.
That's kind of the
I-
equivalent of being at a game. I feel like someone's filming a screen. that's
I
the
don't know
way
why
you
this
feel.
I don't know why this randomly just popped into my memory. But the only other person I shared this with was Mr. B, who I don't think listens to the pod anymore, which is
He
really
does-
upsetting.
No, he definitely doesn't. he's got other things to do, man.
Yeah, he's a busy man. I was sitting at a bar probably a month ago, and it was just like these two 55-year-old barflies. And I could say that as a barfly.
This is such a detailed story, and I'm just thinking about.
No. I'm just
that
trying
now.
to
Go
draw.
ahead.
I'm trying to draw it out, but it's just like a classic bar, dive bar. And these guys are just doing the classic, like, man, remember this? Remember how much better things were? And at one point, I quote, they said, remember how good TV was back then? Like Gilligan's Island.
No, they didn't.
I swear to God, they cited Gilligan's Island as like the prime of TV. And I'm like, these guys are just grasping at any straw to be like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I wanted to turn and be like, really? You're comparing Gilligan's Island to The Sopranos and Severance?
Could you
And, like,
imagine? Could you imagine being in a conversation with someone like that? And you're
and they
like,
were, yeah, completely sincere.
yeah,
The
and
one guy was completely sincere. The other guy that heard Gilligan's Island was probably like, well, I can't fucking disagree with him now. Kind of
no, I would have to. I'd be like, Gilligan. No, have you seen like Night of Seven
It's
Kingdoms?
like, dude, I fucking
Last
love
episode.
the new TV.
I know. I just wanted to turn and be like, is it possible that maybe you guys just are being nostalgic right now for
Yeah.
your childhood? But I swear to God, it didn't even cross their minds. They were
Did
just.
Mr. B agree? I feel like he might agree with that.
He actually had a really funny response. Should I pull it up?
Yeah. What, you got
Okay,
it on
one sec.
video?
I texted him.
You texted him at the bar.
I said, listening
you-
to a couple middle-aged white guys talk at a bar. Apparently, TV was better in the 70s. Doesn't even compare to today. Shows cited equal Gilligan's Island and Magnum PI. And then Mr. B says, Gilligan's Island is timeless. It could air on it could air on HBO today and would outshine the modern day crap they air now.
Oh, I cannot tell if he's serious or joking there. I think he's
It's a very
serious. He's
funny
never
response.
jokes
No.
over text. He does not
No,
joke on
no,
text.
he was definitely being sarcastic, and it definitely that's a great reply.
It is a very funny reply.
Is there any soft news we should cover?
Oh, and Knights of Seven Kingdom. Good show.
Oh, it's so good.
Sell me as a person who never watched Game of Thrones.
You don't need to watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So
It's
you're
the
telling-
most
I should
simple
watch it.
Game of Thrones story. It's like, have you ever seen A Knight's Tale?
I watched about 2 minutes of it, and it reminded me of A Knight's Tale. And-
I thought you were going to say you watched 2 minutes of A Knight's Tale so you could watch this show. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No, but
You
they were
got the
like
point.
in the first
After 2
episode,
minutes.
they were making jokes, like they were like cutting back to like things like
So that's like one of the worst, in my opinion, like one of the most annoying, worst parts about the show. So the actual what's going on, like the storyline, pretty great.
It does help, I mean, to know like the Game of Thrones world where you're like, oh, this person's a Targaryen, which I feel like if you don't, if you're just watching that show, you wouldn't know what that means. as
Yeah.
much.
But if you gave someone if someone's like, here's the rundown of who was who, and that would
Yeah,
you could easily start the show without watching it.
that's true. Yeah.
5
definitely
minute
the-
rundown.
And it's only 30 minutes too. It's a simple show.
oh, it is really.
Which I don't like that because I want that full hour on
I
Sunday
know.
night.
The House
they
of
gotta-
Dragons. Now, after watching this, I'm like, House of Dragons
I
sucks.
know. We were talking about that at work. We're like, what is that show? But I
Yeah.
think they spent all their money on the CGI for the dragons.
And no one cares
so
about
they
that.
just have
shit.
to make it shitty.
The
I
dragons
know.
to me are boring.
But it is a little sad that there's no dragons in this one. It's like, this is kind of cool.
Why are there no dragons
Okay.
in this
Owen
one?
likes the dragons.
I'm not going into why there's no dragon. It's too long of a thing. They just they went extinct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean I'm interested because one of the guys from industry was on Game of Thrones. So
Kit
Who?
or Kit Harington?
yeah, Kit Harington from
What is
industry.
that?
he was
on Game
John
of Thrones.
fucking talk about industry.
Jon
Go
Snow.
ahead.
Yeah, I guess he was on Game of Thrones before he was on industry.
Kevin, I saw a clip from industry and I realized what that show is. It's there's two different stories going on. One is like the sex life of everyone, which boring. Second one is the trading floor, and what always happens is, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. No, no, no. And then they go, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And they speak in the mic. Who wants to buy 5 shares? And then the guy does it, and then it's either big success or big failure.
Yeah, that's every show. It's called Conflict.
Gilligan's Island, buddy.
It's called Conflict. Every show has it. It's a crucial part of television.
No, I gotcha. I caught you.
Knights of the Seven Kingdom, maybe not the best example, but here's what happens on Game of Thrones. We shouldn't fight that dragon. We shouldn't fight that dragon. No,
That's
we
totally
should fight
wrong.
that dragon. We should
That's
fight
not
that
actually what
bad.
happens at all.
So
Yeah,
bad.
That's not even what
You
it
I am
sound
sounds.
tempted to go
so
and watch it.
dated there. Not
I'm
dated,
gonna
but
fight
wrong.
that dragon. Yeah, just wrong.
The dragons aren't even like part of it until near the end. I feel like
That's one of the things that ruined Game of Thrones for me.
you never watched
Not
it.
enough dragon.
No, I had never watched a single episode of it, but I was randomly at my brother's house in 2014, and I was there on like a Sunday night, and they were watching.
Oh, that's such a good time for that show.
Yeah,
too.
and they
Oh,
were
God.
watching Game of Thrones, and it was an episode where like
They
the
weren't
dragons
watching
were
you.
finally revealed. Like I think it was the episode where who's the main girl, Emilia Clarke,
Yes,
where
we
she
know
like
you know who she is.
Daenerys Targaryen.
I don't know, is it Emilia Clarke or Emilia Clarke? I don't know.
Daenerys Targaryen, blonde.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was the episode where like she like finally like became the mother of dragons, and like all the dragons were released from.
Oh, it's when she walked into the fire and then
Yeah,
they all were
yeah,
born.
and it looks so corny without any context of it.
You know, but that was like a cool episode, but that's like
It
that does
ruined the
not
show
even,
for me.
That does not. That's like a 5 out of the 10.
That's like the
scale.
season finale.
5 out of 10 of one of episode.
That's
or like
like
season 4.
You watch 10
3 or 4.
hours and it's all building up to that moment.
Mhm.
Sort of
The
thing.
other thing I don't like about it is the red wedding. Like weddings are supposed to be like a nice day.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to be
Oh, so you know what
romantic.
happened on the red
I
wedding?
skipped that one.
Yeah, good for you. Like, let's you can take
Skip
on
it.
it. Yeah, birthday parties you can ruin, bar mitzvahs ruin, but like a wedding,
Yeah.
that is a sacred day between a man and a woman, and I emphasize a man and a woman.
I always read the title Red Wedding and I go, Lise, you want to watch this one? She's like, I don't care. And I'm like, skip it. She skips it.
So you're just going to this one, and you're like randomly looking at episodes of Game of Thrones to watch. What else have you guys been watching?
The Pit.
Oh yeah, how is that? Has that held up?
It's pretty good.
I
But I
can't
fall
believe how
asleep
fast
every
the
episode,
second
so.
season came.
It did come out fast. I was like,
That's the
"Holy
thing.
shit."
Everyone keeps comparing shows to The Pit and how they're releasing every year, and everyone's like, well, it's basically one set, the whole show. So it's pretty
I was
easy
gonna say,
to
what do you?
produce.
And it's only one day in the emergency room, so it's like not that hard to write a
You
fucking
think they're
story.
filming it all one day?
and
No,
nowadays,
isn't that
and thinks it's
that's
like,
the whole
all right, we
premise
got
of the
24
movie.
hours, start.
and nowadays, all doctors are doing is paperwork. So, Dennis, is this show mostly just like paperwork? Them like
Actually,
like,
they in this new
Here's
in this
another
new-
stack. Fuck.
the new season is
My day's ruined.
a big part of the plot line is AI coming in to help with their paperwork. Because they're like, I have to
So
stay
it is
2 hours
everything.
after every shift to do paperwork. And so they have AI introduced.
that's not where I thought that show was going to
Wow,
go.
this show sounds really fun.
Should I pull up our voice notes? We have 2 voice notes.
Yes.
Okay, give me 1 second.
I like Kevin asked, what else you guys watching? The Pit. Too much paperwork. Next.
Okay, first voice note. Let me know if you guys can hear this.
Okay, who's it saying it's coming from?
Not.
Anonymous?
Well,
I
we don't
can't
hear it.
Kevin.
Can you hear it?
We don't hear it.
No.
Oh shoot. Okay, hang on.
Yeah, I think you got to put in a tab.
Oh, you know what? I got to put it in the same tab.
You did a really good job last time. There's no problem.
Okay, try it now. This is from Anonymous.
Okay.
Hey y'all, it's me, Johnny Drew. And I just want to say I'm a big fan of your guys' show. And I listen every Friday. And it's one of the best shows I've ever seen. I mean, listen, dude. And you boys know how to make a man, an old fuck like me, laugh his fucking ass off. Yeah. See? I'm Jack Nicholas, baby.
So that was from
good.
Johnny Drew.
That guy's fucking funny, man.
Yeah. I don't know if he asked a question though.
I don't think so either. Didn't really give us anything to talk about. I do appreciate the great review.
No, and honestly, that's a good point because you can go on the link in the show notes and leave a voice note. It doesn't have to be a question. It can just be praise like Johnny Drew
That
left.
is
Yeah,
true. I guess
just
I
listens
did
every
say it
Friday.
could be anything.
Yeah. So like if you listen every Friday like Johnny Drew, like let us know. We want to hear from you. Just go to the link in our bio. It should be like speakpipe.com/receding headlines and leave us a voice note. We have one more. 1 sec. But it's probably better if you give us like a prompt or something to talk about.
Yeah, I agree. Guy's kind of a dumbass.
Well, let's see if this person left us a question at least.
Okay. Is this another one from Anonymous?
Wait,
33
no,
seconds.
wait,
That's the
it's the
same
same
thing.
one.
Yeah, that's Johnny Drew.
Yeah. See? Stick him up.
This one's 48
15
seconds
minutes
from.
ago.
You want to know how I got these scars?
Okay, so that's a question.
My father was
How'd you get him?
a drinker and a fiend. And one night, he goes off crazier than usual. Mommy gets the kitchen knife to defend herself. He doesn't like that.
Okay, this is different.
Bit. So, me watching, he takes the knife to her.
This is a fucking.
Really does it. He turns to me and he says, "Why so serious?"
Heard that.
Yeah.
That's
Better.
right. Guy's just stealing that line from The Dark Knight.
Yeah, no, I guess he posed 2 questions there that we need to answer. One is, do we want to know how he got those scars? No. My answer is no.
No,
I did.
Me
For
too.
sure.
No, do not care.
Okay, so Dennis is a yes, Owen's a no, Kevin's a no.
You guys don't
We
want to
can't
know
even
how he
see.
got him.
Here's the problem: we can't even see the scar, so I don't even think it's that.
That's
that
true.
big.
As far as we might not even be a serious scar.
I got a scar on the back of my head from when I got a stitch back there, but I've never asked anyone if they want to see it.
Okay. And Dennis, why do you want to see the scar? Or why do you want to know why he has the scar?
I just feel like it's gonna look sweet. The scar,
All right, it
like
might
a
be
big
in
one
there.
on
And
his
then
arm or his back, like a cross
and
on
then
his
he-
back.
And then he asked a question within the story, which was just, why so serious?
Well, he asked us a question, didn't even listen to our response, and just said, "I took a knife to some made up bullshit. I took a knife to my wife's mouth and smiled." I'm like, "No, you're just fucking jacked up. You had a cleft palate, bro."
You're jacked up, bro.
I thought he raised a good point, though. Like, maybe everybody is taking things a little too seriously, and that's maybe
true.
that's like a
I agree
statement
with
on
that.
our podcast. Yeah, so I agree with
That is a problem. People do take our posts on TikTok and
Oh my God. Yeah.
Instagram too serious.
Dude, I am Reddit and TikTok. The way you got to include the context of everything that's going on in the world if you post anything. It's like, why aren't you talking about Trump doing this? And it's like
it
you're
is
talking about
true.
why you like Cheerios versus Golden Graham.
No, you're absolutely right, Dennis. Because yeah, we posted that video on TikTok, just kind of like talking about the Jill Biden story, and everybody's like, "Well, Trump did this," and we're like, "We didn't say like we support Trump. We just were reading a headline off the thing."
very defensive. They're very
I know,
defensive.
so angry, so
They just want to
wanna
be
be
that
right.
so everyone could be so, behind a keyboard. They could be so tough and they're so smart.
Serious.